Shotguns are no doubt a powerful firearm for different shooting scenarios, but what if it fails at the worst moment? Yes, there are some shotguns in the market that are not worth your investment and should never be in your collection. What makes them so bad? What are the issues which makes them so unreliable? Join us to explore the worst shotguns ever made so you won't regret your purchase later on. Are you ready? Let's get started. Number 10. Firearm STF2. The Firearm STF2 is one of those shotguns you should never buy due to its several drawbacks that can make you regret your purchase. Some features of this shotgun are restricted by NFA regulations and have limited compatibility with American components. So if you want to customize it as per your preference, you can't. You are stuck with what this gun offers. So why invest in something you can't even fully use? An ideal shotgun is something that is easy to carry or highly maneuverable, especially in home defense and tactical situations. Unfortunately, the Firearm STF2, compared to many other pump-action shotguns, is much heavier, which is a real challenge when carrying for longer periods. This heavy weight also contributes to intense recoil, so if you want a smooth shooting experience, this is definitely not the case. When you first look at this shotgun, it might catch your eye with its high-end Italian design, but don't get fooled by it. The shotgun is overly priced, and when you pay that amount, you definitely expect top-tier performance and reliability. However, that is not the case with Firearm STF2. This shotgun is mainly about aesthetics and doesn't deliver how it should be. So don't just stick with its cool looks, go for something that actually works when you need it. Number 9. Saltwood Browning. Do you want to invest in a shotgun that slowly gets destroyed with time? Of course not, but that's exactly what you will get with Saltwood Brownings. Let's dive deeper into this design flaws. There was an unfortunate era in Browning's time called the Saltwood era, which led to serious problems. Those were the times from the 1960s to the early 1970s when salt was used in their walnut stocks to speed up the drying process. Though the method was effective in speeding up the process, which produced more guns in less time, it had certain consequences. The wood started attracting moisture, resulting in corrosion on the metal parts of the firearm, affecting the gun's overall functionality. This corrosion goes deeply into the metal over time, which further weakens the gun. Although once the issue was recognized, Browning stopped using this method in their stocks, but many models have already been produced till that time that are still floating around on the market today. So if you see one for sale, think twice or at least check for rust before making a decision that could leave you with regrets later on. Number 8. Winchester Model 1911. Winchester Model 1911 is another shotgun that is not worth your hard-earned money. One of the main flaws of this shotgun is that it lacks a charging handle, which is used to chamber a round. Instead, the user had to pull back the barrel, which could cause serious injuries if it jumped back, making it extremely dangerous. Hence, the people started calling it the Widowmaker due to its unsafe operation. This was not the only flaw of this shotgun. The buffer rings in the shotgun, which lessens the recoil during firing, often broke down, which led to much harsher recoil where stocks would split, making this poor choice even worse. The Winchester Model 1911 SL also had magazine issues that sometimes caused feeding problems, further contributing to its reputation for being a problematic firearm. When you look at this shotgun, the gun seems to be made of a nice walnut stock, but in reality it's just a laminated birch. Take it in damp areas and it will start to delaminate, so it's not something that can handle rain or humid weather. If you ever come across a Winchester Model 1911, don't risk your life with it. This shotgun is not just unreliable, it's life-threatening. Number 7. Cobra Terminator. Ever encountered a shotgun that is both dangerous and uncomfortable? Meet the Cobra Terminator, and you will know that the shotguns couldn't get any worse. Sure, it's cheap, but it's not worth your money. The shotgun has a terrible build quality and is made using cheap materials, making it less durable to withstand heavy use. The Cobra Terminator also has a dangerous firing system. It uses a slam-fire, open bolt system where the entire barrel slams backward into a fixed firing pin once you pull the trigger, contributing to intense recoil that hurts you every time you pull the trigger. And with its open bolt system, you have to manually remove each shell instead of automatically ejecting it, which further complicates the process to an already miserable shooting experience. An ideal shotgun is something that is super comfortable to use, but the Cobra Terminator is totally the opposite. Its unbalanced design makes it uncomfortable to hold, especially for extended periods, making it one of the most uncomfortable shotguns out there. The stock and grip are also poorly designed, which makes it feel even worse in your hands. The Cobra Terminator has earned its infamous reputation as one of the worst shotguns ever made that most people regret using. Number 6. Remington CTI 105. When it comes to the most unreliable shotguns, the Remington CTI 105 stands out to be one of the most problematic shotguns ever produced. The shotgun has no doubt the coolest features, including the sleek profile and a carbon fiber and titanium receiver, which makes it lightweight compared to other shotguns. It also has an innovative bottom ejection system for a smoother shooting experience. Sounds impressive, right? But unfortunately, these features couldn't save its reputation from being an unreliable shotgun. It has reliability issues which tend to jam all of a sudden, making users frustrated. Not only this, but the shotgun also struggled to feed shells properly, so you are not sure if your shots would go off smoothly or if you would face jamming issues. The CTI 105 also needs high maintenance, so get ready to clean it constantly. Disassembling is also a hassle as it involves several steps for cleaning it. Its gas-operated system clogs up quickly, so you need to deep clean it after every 250 rounds. And when it comes to ammunition, it's extremely picky and cannot handle a variety of shells. Besides being an unreliable performer, this shotgun will disappoint you in durability as well. Many users have reported premature wear and broken parts that will leave you more frustrated. Would you really want to spend bucks on a shotgun that won't last long? Number 5. Charles Daly 601-612. Charles Daly 601-612 is one of those budget-friendly shotguns that might catch your eye with its low price, but the question is its affordability worth the savings? Not really. These shotguns are not durable enough to work for longer times as their parts wear out and break over time. So if you need a shotgun to rely on in the long term, this shotgun isn't ideal. What if your shotgun fails to perform in the middle of the shooting? This is the case with Charles Daly 601-612, which jams constantly, struggles to eject spent shells, and sometimes won't even load the next round properly. This is something nobody wants, especially during critical moments. So don't get fooled by its price. Saving some money is definitely not worth the regrets you will have later. Number 4. Hatfield SAS-12. The Hatfield SAS-12 is another shotgun you might find super affordable. But before you make a purchase, let's dive deeper into some of its major flaws that could make you regret your decision. One of the main reasons why this shotgun fails is its reliability. And this is one of the most important factors to look for in a shotgun, isn't it? The SAS-12 is known to jam and have cycling issues that can make your day at range a nightmare. The shotgun is also built cheap, which you will realize as soon as you start using it. There have been many reports of its parts breaking down and premature wear. So, investing in a weapon that is not built to last is definitely not wise. Not only this, but users also have to be careful when choosing ammunition, as this shotgun cannot handle a variety of ammunition, unlike higher quality shotguns. Didn't use the right ammo? Get ready for a lot of malfunctions and frustration. So what's the use of buying a cheap shotgun that constantly fails and breaks down when you need it the most? Trust me, the Hatfield SAS-12 is definitely not worth the look. Number 3. JTS M12AK. The JTS M12AK has some of the great features an ideal shotgun should have. It has a tactical look with the iconic design of the AK-47, an adjustable gas system, and most importantly, a reasonable price point. All this sounds impressive, right? But wait. Before you get too excited to make a purchase, let's talk about why this shotgun is one of the most problematic guns out there. Reliability is one of the major concerns of this shotgun. It is known to face constant cycling issues and jamming, especially with lighter loads. At first glance, it might seem like a tough shotgun, but in reality, it's not. It's covered in grease right out of the box, so you have to clean it deep before firing. And mind it, if you think it will fire whatever you feed it, you are wrong. The JTS M12AK is super choosy about the ammunition, so think twice before selecting it. Talking about its 4-position adjustable gas system, it sounds like a great feature, but if you don't tune it perfectly, get ready for failures and cycling issues. And yes, this shotgun doesn't cycle low-powered target shells reliably, so don't think about using them. The magazine is also not smooth and takes some extra effort to fix. Don't even compare it with that satisfying AK-style magazine swap. The JTS M12AK is not ideal for carrying for extended periods. Weighing in at around 10 pounds, it's heavy and bulky, so carrying it feels like a task itself. If you have any plans of buying this, don't expect it to be a low-maintenance firearm. It rusts easily, so you need to oil it constantly to keep it in a top-notch condition. With all these flaws, would you still think it's worth your money? Number 2. Winchester 1400. When searching for a reliable shotgun, you might come across the Winchester Model 1400, which is also known to be one of the problematic shotguns. The shotgun is built with affordability in mind and has several other great features that make it a perfect shotgun, like a gas-operated system to reduce recoil and flexibility in different barrel lengths, etc. Sounds like a decent shotgun so far? Yes, but the reality is a bit different. One of the most significant issues with the Winchester 1400 is its durability, which made use of cheaper and used plastic, especially in its magazine throat. While this material can resist normal hunting use, it doesn't hold repeated loading and unloading. What if your shotgun stops working in the middle because of the cheap plastic part breaking? Jamming is another headache with the Winchester Model 1400, especially when it is not maintained regularly. The recoil spring of the gun used for its cycling tends to weaken with time, and with less aftermarket support for this shotgun, you will face challenges in finding its parts in the market, leading to more reliability issues. So, get ready to spend more time clearing jams than actually shooting. In addition, this shotgun demands a lot of cleaning. A bit of ignorance can lead to even more reliability issues. So why buy this shotgun if you have several other good options to look for? Your hard-earned money definitely deserves something more reliable. Number 1. Remington 887 Nitro Mag. Are you in the market for a modern and innovative shotgun? If so, you might encounter the Remington 887 Nitro Mag, which sure has some amazing features. The shotgun, with its super magnum capability, can handle a variety of shells for different shooting needs. It also has modern aesthetics with a durable armor-lock coating, providing a rust-resistant finish to protect it from harsh environmental conditions. All these features are enough to easily impress someone, but reality is a bit different behind all this hype. Everybody needs a shotgun that is reliable enough to work flawlessly in high-pressure situations like home defense, but the 887 Nitro Mag is reported to have frequent jams and ejection failures, making it more of a problem than a help. There have also been reports of the action lockup, which makes it impossible to chamber a round. If these issues don't leave you frustrated, the trigger might be. The trigger on the 887 Nitro Mag is known to be one of the most unpredictable ones that often fails to reset properly, leaving shooters frustrated at the worst moment. The action release button on this shotgun is another disappointment. It's plastic made and feels too cheap. Definitely not a well-designed feature. The Remington 887 Nitro Mag also feels unbalanced with a cheap and hollow stock, especially when you are not shouldering it. It's something that will drain your confidence instead of boosting it, and you would definitely not want that. And yes, don't expect this shotgun to be comfortable enough to be carried easily all day. It has a thick and wide receiver, which makes it feel bulkier than its classic model, so you are not getting a comfortable experience with this one. What is the reason for buying a shotgun that has so many flaws? These shotguns on our list are risky investments that will only bring disappointment. Make your purchase wisely so you don't end up buying one you will regret owning later. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. See you soon again. Take care.